And we begin with the latest on that breakthrough, putting Ford on the road to getting a deal done with the UAW. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Mike Duffy.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. After nearly 6 weeks on strike, the union and the automaker coming to a tentative agreement that could have 17,000 workers back on the line within days. The proposed deal would give workers a 25% boost in pay, plus cost of living adjustments. Union leaders hailing the deal as the best wage increase they have had in more than 20 years. Also, under the tentative deal, retirees would receive annual bonuses.
And meantime, negotiations continue between the UAW, General Motors, and Stellantis. And with the cost of walkouts mounting, the automakers are under pressure to make progress at the bargaining table. Now, we have team coverage of Ford's tentative deal with the union and how workers are still on strike are responding. Let's begin with 7 Action News reporter Whitney Burney at Michigan Assembly in Wayne, where workers await the next steps in the ratification process.
For the first time in 6 weeks, we don't have any workers picketing in front of the Ford Wayne assembly plant. They tell us as they await a vote from the National Council, they're excited to be at the end. It's been an emotional 24 hours for Ford workers.
We went out first and we're all ready to get back to work.
The automaker and the UAW reaching a tentative agreement Wednesday night after 6 weeks on the picket line. The deal includes a 25% pay increase. There will also be a 150% wage rate increase for temps and a 68% bump in starting wage rates. The union has also secured 2009 COLA and the end to wage tiers.
We want to have the same for our kids and our grandkids as they grow up. You know, just like Ford Motor Company said they want to continue to invest and be a good company for the next 100 years, and for their grandchildren, what's the same thing with us.
A deal longtime worker Gary Herndon says he knew was coming.
The labor movement is back on the rise. There's a resurgence in the labor movement, if you notice, as you said, all over the country. Casino workers, healthcare workers, and it's just been a resurgence and it's overdue.
Pending approval from the union's National Council on Sunday, the deal will be sent to the membership, then discussed in regional meetings before a final ratification vote. UAW President Shawn Fain says Ford workers will be heading back to the production line in the meantime to keep pressure on GM and Stellantis, but it's unclear the exact day they'll be back in the plants.
Well, this whole past year and a half has nothing been but successful strikes and winning record contracts for all middle-class Americans. And this is just another example that it was our time, our moment, and we had no choice but to do this.
Workers say they're over the moon to see a deal on the table and are confident the deal will pass among membership.
No one wins in a strike, but if that was the only way that we could get a fair deal and a good contract, I'm proud to be part of it.
In Wayne, Whitney Burney, 7 Action News.